Stop rubbing Vaseline on yourself to try to make your fragrances stop. Just stop. There are a lot of factors that contribute to a strong cologne. Mainly it's Ambroxan and ISOE Super. ISOE Super and Ambroxan are compound chemicals that you can actually buy, just pure forms of it. You can actually layer this over your fragrances and it increases the longevity and the projection of your fragrance. Showering too helps. Let's kick this off with Le Male Parfum. This is a beautiful, sexy, strong, vanilla, spicy kind of fragrance. There's a little bit of iris in here, which plays a great symphony with all those added notes in here. This thing is super pleasant to be around. It's a very beautiful cologne. This thing is just stunning, vanilla spices, and this thing is a sexy cardamom beast. Powdery, it's sexy, it's vanilla, it's beautiful. If you guys have not tried Le Male Parfum yet, I encourage you to. This stuff is really good. One of the recent ones that I added to my collection was Bentley for Men. This is not the intense version, as the intense version is a little bit more extreme, which kind of blows my mind because this thing is a beast of itself. I can't imagine what the intense is. If it's more powerful than this, good Lord. This one is very challenging. I'm no slouch when it comes to performance. It pushes through the cold. I'm gonna have to get my nose on the intense version one of these days, but Bentley for Men, this is some beautiful stuff here. Same kind of juice color, but this one is Cedroit Boisé Intense. A lot of people have complained about the performance issues of the original Cedroit Boisé, and this one, let me just tell you, this thing has amazing projection, amazing longevity. The best way I can describe this fragrance to somebody who knows Cedroit Boisé but doesn't know this one and wants to get into it, this one picks up where the original left off. So you know that dry down with the Cedroit Boisé, just the regular one, the dense woods, the just creaminess, that's where this one opens. It opens and it just takes it even further. This stuff is so good and it projects and it performs like a bad boy. It's just so good. 1 Million Elixir is another great fragrance if you want projection, you want longevity. It's very sexy. This thing is beautiful in the air too. I've complimented 2 guys so far that have been wearing this. I asked them what they're wearing and they say 1 Million Elixir. First guy was in Burlington and the other guy was at the mall. In the air, it's super, super good. I usually compliment people on their fragrances when I can smell them or when I'm passing by and I actually notice it's them, because a lot of men don't really dabble in fragrances, not a lot of them. It's kind of a niche or hobby part in wearing fragrances every day, and especially kind of 1 Million Elixir fragrances. Not a lot of people, you know, go and buy this and wear this every day. But 1 Million Elixir, that thing is a beast. The next beast is Hasavat by Nishane. A lot of comparisons to Aventus. And if you wanted to kind of compare it to Aventus, you could. You add some more moss to it. It's very mossy and you just amplify the pineapple. And that's what you have here. If you wanted to compare it to Aventus, I really don't think that this one is anything like Aventus. Honestly, it has more similarities to Cedroit Boisé Intense than anything, but I don't think it's an exact Aventus cologne. It projects, it lasts for a very long time. I sprayed this on for a suit and tie event. So pleasant. I was walking around and I was smelling something and I was like, what is that smell? It smells so good. And I didn't realize it was me until I got into the car and I was like, that's Hasavat. Oh my God, that's so good. And ever since then, this is a beast. So Armaf is known for having some really good clones and some good takes on other fragrances. Mainly Club de Nuit Intense Man, which is a take on Creed Aventus. That one is a superb fragrance and that one lasts for a very long time. Recently picked this one up and I'm actually quite shocked at how good the performance is on this one. This one is Sillage and it's super, super strong, long lasting. It's the same kind of thing that Armaf did with Milestone. They amplified the performance of that one. They brought it up, they increased the longevity. They made it a beast mode fragrance. Fragrance Apprentice did a good video on the Club de Nuit Milestone. Go check that out if you have the chance, but they did the same thing with Sillage. Fresh, it's uplifting, it's so pleasant. It's so pleasant. And I'm shocked. It lasts for a very long time. I wore it in the cooler weather, so I haven't tried it out in the actual like heat, but I feel like in the heat, it's gonna perform a lot better. But in the cooler weather, it performed good. I got 2 compliments, both females, so they liked it. But great stuff. This has proven itself to me as a beautiful, sexy fragrance. It has the same kind of thing as Banana Republic has a Metal Rain fragrance. God damn, they're so similar. Beast Mode Freshie, I get like a lot of compliments from this. Acqua di Gio Profumo. This one is a superstar. I spray this on like 5 or 6 times and you get noticed. It is a compliment beast. And I'm not just saying that. I've received so many compliments from this thing. It's really good. Incense in there, which separates it from the crowd of the whole blue fragrances, but it's so good. And it's so classy too, god damn. Any of the Acqua di Gios are amazing performance killers. Terre de Metz Eau Intense Vetiver performs like a beast. Back in the springtime of last year, I bought this and I was spraying it on for my 14-hour days. I kind of work ridiculously long sometimes in the summertime and the springtime, and I need cologne to last me a long time. This thing does. If I spray it on my clothes, if I spray it on my neck, clothes, you know, my feet, I'm going to be smelling it for 14 plus hours. It is a beast, it's strong, it's powerful, and it just smells like a professional gentleman. Terre de Metz Eau Intense Vetiver, really good stuff. If you haven't tried it out, try it out. I know a lot of people get turned off by the vetiver aspect, but you know, maybe give it a shot. YSL Eau de Parfum is another one. The Le Parfum is also really good from what I hear. I really want to get my hands on it, but this one is just super fresh. It actually kind of gives people headaches from what I hear. So powerful, it gives headaches. Can't go wrong with this kind of fragrance at all. It's very fresh. You can wear this any time of the year. And two, also remember guys, that not every man in the world wears fragrances every day. So if you're wearing this every day, you're gonna smell good and you're gonna smell unique. I guess that's my way of justifying a basic ass cologne. So goddamn good though. Versace Eros Parfum is another great example of a strong, awesome fragrance. Eau de Toilette, stronger than this one, but I feel like if you buy this one has so much better character to it. It's so rich, it's so dense, and it's got all the same aspects, but it's just better. The Parfum version is one of my favorites. I know a lot of people love the Eau de Parfum, which is also a great pick. It smells eerily similar. Put the same juice in the same bottle and just put Parfum, Eau de Parfum. But why would a company do that? They have our best interest in mind. Eros Parfum, one of my favorites. It's very strong, very long lasting. It might smell like a bit of a fuck boy, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Remember, if you wanna make your weaker colognes smell better or like project longer, buy some ISOE Super or Ambroxan. But basically you just like spray on the cologne and then you just spray on the ISOE Super and then, you know, just go about your day. And it's a great hack, really, truly.